Lifestyle expert Bevy Smith is here with us, and we're about to meet our next guest who asked our camera crew this interesting question.
My question is, how do I get closure from my ex who won't speak to me anymore?
Wow, that is a tough question, but it's a common one, right? Yeah. So I need more details, do you?
I'd say there's more to this story.
I absolutely say so. So let's get more of the details. Let's have Asada come up here on the stage. Thank you so much. How are you, beautiful lady? Come on, say hello.
Thank you.
Have a seat for us, Asada. So tell us a little bit more about this breakup. We need more details. How serious was this relationship for you?
It was pretty serious. He was my longest relationship, which was a year.
A year?
Yes.
Okay.
And so you thought that you were actually going to get married to him, right?
Like, yeah, I saw it. Like, I saw us getting married and, advancing in life.
Imagine getting married to someone else before?
No.
Kinda, sorta.
Kinda, but yeah, no.
So that's what I'm thinking, right?
Yes.
Like, how old are you?
22.
So yeah, in life, you're probably gonna meet a couple of other people that you think you're gonna get married to. And that's not to belittle what you're going through and the pain that you're feeling.
Yeah.
But what was the real reason that he told you, I want to break up?
I really don't know. Our relationship was already on the rocks, so I just think...
Why was it on the rocks?
Because a lot of things he didn't agree with. He didn't agree with some of the things I did, and...
What's the big major one that he didn't agree with?
Because you see that she's withholding, right? You see that she's withholding. What is the thing that you don't want to say? Let's get real.
On TV, though.
You can say it on TV.
Well,
you came here, let me tell you this, Asada. You came here because you had a real problem that you wanted a real answer to. We cannot help you get a real answer if you do not get real with us.
Okay, pretty much I smoke marijuana, as a lot of people in California, and he had a problem with that, and he was trying to change me, I don't want to be with someone who smokes marijuana, but get this, he knew I smoked marijuana when he first met me, and he still continued to pursue me knowing I smoked marijuana. I had told him, on New Year's, I'll try and quit, it didn't work, but he still continues to.
Okay, so now, I love how it sounds so small for you.
We'll get to this marijuana piece. But here's what I think we need to know in order to jumpstart this process is you wanted to know how do you overcome your ex breaking up with you?
Yeah, because he doesn't speak to me. He doesn't want to be my friend.
That wasn't a question. It's a statement. That's what you wanted to know. You've already asked us that question.
And I see the tears there. Wait a minute. What's the tears?
This is just hard to talk about. I mean, because I'm still hurt and.
Now we can talk. What's the hardest part?
I mean, 'cause I'm not over it.
Tell us about it.
I mean, I don't have closure. How am I gonna move on? If you won't even talk to me, you don't even, want to be my friend. So I understand we had our differences, but why can't we just move on as friends? And then he's just there's no valid reason. When we broke up in the beginning, we were distant, and then he'll come around again, and we'll probably.
Asada, look at me. I see you doing this dance from here to here. And you let us in here and you jump right back up here. So stay with that. If your tears had words and could tell us how painful this breakup has been, what would they say?
I just wish that I can go back and do things differently. And, actually stay true to my word and, it would have been better trust and not a lot of lies.
What did you lie about?
When he asked me, do I still smoke marijuana? I would constantly, tell him no, and, I will hide it from him, and he'll always, find out. And, every time he find out, I'm like, okay, well, I won't do it again. And I ended up doing it again. I even tried to seek help by going to MA classes, but, I mean, I guess, it's not gonna work unless you're really willing to quit. And I wasn't willing to quit. I was doing it because he wanted me to.
Something tells me, I think we've all experienced heartbreak. Is that fair to say?
Absolutely.
Out here, audience? I want you to see some head nods to know that you're not alone.
Look at those.
But to me, this is a little bit more than this incident. I feel like this might be a pattern. Have you experienced this before?
Like in a previous relationship?
Yeah. Have you struggled relationally?
I can, like, somewhat, because when I love hard, and you know, it's very real for me. So, you know, I'm at, like, you know, every girl has that, you know, like little switch, like over a guy, like, you know, you kind of go berserk, you know, but, you know, like there's.
No, I've never gone berserk.
Like, not berserk, but like,
No.
you know, like not berserk, but like, you know, like you like find little things and it's just like arguments and like drama, you know, so it's like.
But relationships don't have to be filled with drama.
They don't.
You know,
they
and
don't,
if-
but
and
they're
if-
not perfect either.
Well, no, not perfect, but there's a long, big gap between drama and perfection. And so you kind of want to be somewhere in the middle there because, you know, I think one of the problems that I'm hearing, guys, from my own personal relationship experience, what I will say is a lot of times women give up so much of their power to be in a relationship before they've really done the work on themselves. So you're only 22 years old, and all we've really heard you talk about here is about the guy thing, but what are you doing for yourself? How are you making your own life better so that you can maybe find someone who is compatible with you? Because if you don't know yourself, then how can you even know who's right for you?
You know, and these
'Cause
are
you're
great
still
questions.
hiding things.
These are great questions, and and you're absolutely right. There's still more to this story, and we want to talk more to you about it, okay? So hold on for us. When we come back, we'll talk about how Asada's lifestyle could be sabotaging her relationships. There's more, so stick around. Coming up, and you're staying high all the time. What is it that you're not wanting to deal with?
It's kind of blocking out the pain, you know.
You haven't opened the door, but you cracked it. And I'm going to knock it down for you.